You know you're doing something right when people say you play so smoothly, it doesn't even look real. That's exactly the kind of compliment Tom Purtzer got, and honestly, it was well-deserved. His swing was like no one else's, effortless and just different. And on top of that, the guy had a way of keeping everyone entertained with his mischievous sense of humor. Purtzer was often praised for having the sweetest swing in golf, a title given to him by fellow players and commentators who couldn't get enough of his effortless, almost hypnotic motion. His swing was a thing of beauty, so smooth, so natural, that it made the game look easy. It wasn't just about how good he was, it was how he did it. There was a rhythm to his swing that set him apart, a kind of elegance mixed with power that left people in awe. Over the course of his career, Purtzer pulled off plenty of jaw-dropping moments, the kind that left fans and even fellow golfers shaking their heads in disbelief. But if you had to pick just one that truly stands above the rest, it has to be what happened at the 1991 Colonial Invitational. That day, in a moment that no one saw coming, he did something so bold and unexpected that it instantly became the stuff of legend. He holed out from a bunker with his putter. Yes, you read that right. While most players would reach for a wedge or a sand iron, Purtzer decided to go against all logic, grabbed his putter, and somehow made it work. Not only did this wild move help secure his victory, but it also added a one-of-a-kind highlight to his already impressive career. It's one of those moments that people still talk about, the kind of thing that makes golf fans smile even decades later. But Purtzer wasn't just known for his incredible game. He was also one of the funniest, most mischievous guys on the course. He had this ability to make people laugh, to keep things loose, even when the pressure was high. He just had fun out there, and that energy was contagious. One of the best examples of this happened during a U.S. Open qualifying round, when he and fellow golfer Larry Mize pulled a harmless but hilarious prank on golf writer Gary Van Sickle. The two of them somehow convinced Van Sickle that there was a local rule allowing players to ground their clubs in bunkers. Now, for anyone who knows golf, that's a big no-no. But Van Sickle, trusting them, went ahead and did it, only to find out later that he'd been completely tricked. It was the kind of joke that could only come from guys who truly loved the game and each other's company. Purtzer wasn't just another talented golfer. He was one of the most respected, admired, and smoothest players the game has ever seen. There's something special about an athlete who not only plays well, but makes it look effortless. Let's take a step back and see where it all began. Purtzer's journey to professional golf started at Arizona State University in Tempe, where he played for the school's golf team. Even back then, his talent was obvious. He had a swing that was already different from most players, a natural, fluid motion that made the game look almost too easy. His college years helped shape him into the competitor he would later become, giving him the foundation to take his game to the next level. In 1973, after graduating, Purtzer made the decision that every aspiring golfer dreams of. He turned professional. And from the moment he stepped onto the PGA Tour, it was clear that he had something special. While some players take years to find their rhythm in the pro ranks, Purtzer didn't waste any time making a name for himself. Winning on the PGA Tour is no easy feat. Some incredibly talented players spend their entire careers chasing that first victory. But Purtzer was different. He won in 3 different decades. Purtzer captured 5 PGA Tour titles, each one a testament to his smooth, powerful, and precise game. While some golfers have an aggressive, hard-hitting style, Purtzer was all about finesse. He didn't need to overpower the ball. His natural ability and textbook perfect swing did the work for him. The way he struck the ball made even the toughest shots look like they were no big deal. But his success didn't stop there. After his time on the PGA Tour, Purtzer transitioned to the Champions Tour, where he added 4 more wins to his resume. The Champions Tour, made up of some of the greatest golfers to ever play the game, is no walk in the park. Competing against legends, Purtzer continued to showcase the same skill and precision that had made him a standout in his younger years. Every golfer dreams of winning a major championship. The Masters, the U.S. Open, and the Open Championship are the tournaments that define legacies. While Purtzer never managed to grab a major title, he came incredibly close. One of his best finishes came at the 1977 U.S. Open, where he placed fourth. The U.S. Open is known for its brutal course setups, with narrow fairways, deep rough, and lightning-fast greens. It's designed to test even the best players in the world, making a top 5 finish an achievement in itself. Purtzer's performance that year showed that he wasn't just a guy with a pretty swing, he had the game to compete at the highest level. Another standout moment in his major championship career was at the 1982 Open Championship, where he finished tied for fourth. The Open Championship is played on the toughest links courses in the world, where players have to deal with unpredictable winds, deep bunkers, and fast-running fairways. It's a completely different style of golf compared to the PGA Tour, but Purtzer handled it like a pro, proving his versatility. If there's one moment that truly stands out, it has to be his incredible bunker shot at the 1991 Colonial Invitational. Most golfers, when faced with a bunker shot, will automatically grab their sand wedge. It's the safest, smartest play. But Purtzer, he went against all conventional wisdom. He pulled out his putter and holed out from the sand in one of the most jaw-dropping shots in PGA Tour history. That shot helped him secure the win and added a legendary highlight to his already impressive career. Purtzer's career isn't just about the number of wins he racked up or the money he earned. It's about the way he played, the unforgettable moments he created, and the personality he brought to the game. He was one of those rare players who didn't just play golf, he made it look effortless and cool. Whether it was his signature smooth swing or the way he handled the pressure, Purtzer had a way of making the game feel like art. His swing remains one of the most admired in golf history, blending power, precision, and grace in a way that still gets talked about today. It wasn't just about hitting the ball, it was about how he made it look so easy, so natural. And what's even more impressive is that he was able to compete at a high level across 3 different decades. That's not just skill, it's a true testament to his consistency, adaptability, and love for the game. But beyond the golf course, Purtzer's fun-loving nature is what really set him apart. He wasn't just a player you respected for his game, he was the guy who could bring a smile to everyone around him. Whether it was a prank or a witty comment, he knew how to keep things light even when the pressure was on. Fans loved him, and so did his fellow players. In a sport that can sometimes feel tense, Tom Purtzer was a breath of fresh air. And that wraps up today's video. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the legendary career of Tom Purtzer. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment down below and let us know what you think. Bye.